Hey everyone, how's it going? For today's fun video, I'm going to be showing you how to draw the Frost Vark Titan from the new Godzilla Monarch series. So I hope you follow along and enjoy this video today. Now to start off with Frost Vark, let's begin with the eye. So I want to start right about here on my paper, and we're just going to make a little check mark shape. So we're going to go down, and then we'll come back. Next, I'll make a little line that's going to go down, and then up here for the eye. Next, starting down here, I'm going to make a little line that's going to go up and down. And then I'm going to repeat this a few times just to kind of make it look like there's some spikes and like different little armored plates on there. Next, I'm going to bring this line over. And then I'm going to make a couple little bumps right here. Next, I'm going to draw a line that's going to come up, and it's going to curve, and then come back down. Then I'm going to draw another one right here that's going to do the same thing. I'll draw one right here. And then one that's going to come out here and then back. Then I'm going to bring a line that's going to come down. And then we're going to bring this line down. I'm going to make another little pointed line here. And then another one's going to curve up and come back. And then one more right here. Next, I'm going to bring this line back here. I'm going to make it come up, and then I'm going to add a few more of these little points right there. Next, inside of here, I'm going to put some sharp teeth right along the top and the bottom. I'll put one more right here, just kind of fill up the mouth. Next, starting here, I'm going to make a little broken line that comes right around the eye, and I'll add a couple more right inside of there. Now, starting here, I'm going to bring a line that's going to come up and down, and I'm going to repeat this just a few more times. Next, as I come up here, I'm going to make a few more of these spikes, but they're going to start getting a little bit bigger so we can kind of shape out the body. I'm going to bring some of these down here. And then I'm just going to kind of slowly bring some of these up like this. Now before we finish off here, let's work over here. So I'm going to make a couple more of these like bigger spikes that are going to come up a little bit farther. And then I want to make the leg. So I'm going to start right here, and I'm just going to make a line that's going to come out. And then we're going to come down like this. Then I'm going to bring this across here. I'm going to draw a line that's going to come up with a point. It's going to come out to a point and then back up here. I'll make a couple little curved lines. Then I'm going to bring a line that's going to come up and then out. Next, starting here, I'm going to make a little line that's going to come down and up, and I'm going to do that a few times, kind of make it really spiky. And then right out here, I'm going to make this line come down at an angle. I'll make a big line that's going to curve down and come back for another claw. And then I'll make one right here, and then we're going to come back here. Next, I'm going to bring this line over and then up. And then I'm going to make a couple more little points that are just going to kind of come down and up. Now, right along the back of this leg, I'm just going to make some of these little spike shapes. And then right here, I'm going to make a few more little lines that come over and then up. Just kind of shape out the stomach. Now, starting here, I'm going to make some little kind of pointed lines that come down, and then they're going to curve back for the back leg. Then I'm going to bring this down. I'm going to add a couple little curved lines for some wrinkles. Bring the line is going to come down to a point and back. And then another one's going to come down to a point and back. Next, I'm going to bring this up and I'm going to put some points on there. And then I'm going to curve it in. Then I'm just going to bring this line over and then up. Next, starting here, I'll put a few more little points that come down. And then I'm going to bring this line down right to the top of the foot. And then I'll just make a little small spike over here, just to kind of show that the other foot's behind there. Next, starting here, I'm going to bring some more of these little kind of pointed lines around. And then I'm just going to bring some of these down with a point as well. As I kind of curve this back, I'm going to make lots of little points on here. Now we got the basic shape, let's come in here and add some of the different details. So right along the top here, I'm going to make some pointed lines that kind of look like an eyebrow. And then I'm going to bring some little lines coming down here. I'm going to bring some little lines around here and some lines around here. Next, I'm going to add some little points all over here. I'm just going to add some of these little kind of sideways V shapes all through here just to kind of make some texture and detail because he's got a lot of like different spikes and stuff on him. Then all along the body here, I'm just going to start making these different kind of like sideways V shapes just to fill out all the different spikes right across his body. So we're just going to put all these different ones right across there just to really fill this up and add lots and lots of detail on there. So we're just going to kind of add these all across here and we're just going to kind of fill up the body. Now, after we get the body filled up, then what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of add some of these similar shapes right across the legs on here. So this time I'm actually making V shapes just to kind of fill up the legs here. So I'm going to kind of extend some of these lines out and add some of these bigger and smaller V shapes all around here just to kind of fill this up. So I'm just going to really fill up this whole leg shape here with all these different V shapes. You can have them connected, not connected. It's really up to you however you want to do that, because eventually we'll fill these in with a lot of color. So if you make some little mistakes, it's okay, you won't really see it. Next, I'm going to add some little curved lines right onto the claws here. And then I always like to add a couple extra lines on there, just to kind of show some wrinkles on there, give it a little bit of detail, just to make it look a little more realistic. Then I'm going to come in here and add just a few little kind of small broken lines right onto these kind of little like tentacle shapes on here, kind of similar to like what a mole would have on its nose. And there you go, there is your drawing of the Frost Vark Titan from the new Godzilla Monarch series. I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.